Okay, you can go ahead and start this on GT.
Okay, so first you're gonna pick up this elixir, and then you're gonna go to the left room,
Yeah.
like a little bit ahead, to get the map.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mandatory pickup.
Yeah.
So you exit out of that as fast as you can, then you just jump
Yeah.
back to the door.
You want to mention that enemy literally comes out after this room immediately, or you need to immediately attack. Yeah.
I don't attack them. I keep my stick slightly to the left, so he doesn't like wind path on them, and I just go through the door.
Yeah, I'm talking about the next room after this.
Oh, the next room? Yeah, you're gonna have to. I do XY, XY, and then I counter the black guy. He's gonna attack me, and then
Mm-hmm.
I forward Y ET. Did you mention that you're using mod too? Only mod allowed.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I explained that in the rule, like everything you need to know with the resource. Okay. Hold the guard, pick the key immediately, and then immediately roll out of this. Make sure that you're still holding the guard to not absorb the essence. Get over
If you
here.
don't feel comfortable dragging that essence all the way to this room, you can stop and ET that guy real fast and just chain that one.
There you go. There you go. Ah, whoops.
Sometimes this room can mess up, and you picked it up.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so ideally you want to leave that essence out,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're gonna get down to that room really fast. At the elevator, I don't think the elevator time does count when you're dragging essence, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, so you drag that and wind path and ET immediately. You don't really want to. A blue is okay because you can kill that black soldier immediately, but you'd ideally want a yellow.
Yeah, so basically what I did, like the most important startup in this room, you do double wind path into ET. And the rest you just do the usual Rio forward Y, XY stuff. That's that's how usually the normal enemies are dealt with the dragon sword. You want to capitalize all these ET hits so your currency will get boosted up really hard. Okay, now we finish this room, we get over here, walk a little bit, then jump. So you could get into the elevator immediately.
You can also just jump immediately after going the door. You'll just be like 1 inch away from the
Yeah.
direct.
If you had an ET, like if I had an essence here, I would have killed one of the soldiers, but what you want to do here is to jump first and then do an ET. So you jump, well that do this. Unfortunate, but it's fine. Kill the guy who comes in the door immediately. If you get an ET, don't be afraid to use it. Get one
Okay,
essence
now
or...
you're gonna have to leave one out. Yep.
You wanna leave one
Okay.
out.
Oh, yeah. So usually what you do here, you'd go right up against that elevator door and spam Y. It'll automatically counter, and then you would do that at ET.
So you need this sword no matter what. Okay, I think I need to pause after each enemy kills. Instead of me just autopiloting through. Okay, so right here, you need to break this box. Like, you need to break it in a way where you do this running attack into a roll. So you break it this way. So when you come across this room, you run, X, roll, and then jump. That's how you need to do it to prepare for the next fight after you move that crank about 3 times. So the next soldier comes out, you're already ready to charge an ET. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3. Hold, release, hold, release, roll, hold, release, hold, release. Like, that's the first step that you need to do. After you kill that last two, the last enemy spawn is pretty much RNG. It could be nearby or it could be right next to the crank. So for my case, I roll jump, do this. So the first two enemies, you normally just hold and release. The first two here. And then you roll towards the grenade guy, you hold releases twice. And the last enemy really depends. If you're too late, you'll get ultimate technique, which isn't too bad. Because they still get a lot of currency, and having a lot of currency in this game is very healthy. If your currency is extremely low, then you may not be able to afford some emergency healing item at all. From here, you move the crank about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go to the aim mode, wait for the barrel, and then shoot. So yeah, if you see the second enemy, like right on the center of this barrel, like right before he comes across the last one, you're safe to shoot against him. Now from here, normally people would wind path or jump. I wouldn't naturally recommend that because of the way that aim mode works. It doesn't let Ryu jump away or anything. So what you would do is to jump like this, and then move around. Now, there is a black tactical soldier that is going to come across. We're not gonna kill him. And the reason why we're not gonna kill him, because once we go our way back, there are like 2 more soldiers are spawning. And you don't really want them to come across and kill them to waste your time even further.
You're gonna do a forward Y on him so he doesn't bother you while you try to go through the window.
Yeah, or this. Or you could counter him like this. But you should be careful, he can sometimes grab you and kill you in advance, you know? It just throws you off the bridge. So...
Yeah, I always get scared of that when you go through the door and then he's just waiting for you where you're supposed to go.
Mm-hmm. So right here, you jump, do air destruction slash. Yeah, I really think I should take it slow instead of going really fast. Okay, so after you finish this, you'll see that this guy won't even bother you anymore if you just go around. He just goes away. You just ready to roll jump from here. And then from at this distance, at this angle, you jump forward. So Ryu can jump as far as he could. Roll jump, roll jump, running X. Wind path, running X. And then spam wind path here. Wind path. On landing jump twice, roll. I really recommend grabbing the large elixir right here. It's very, very important. Do a wall run twice here. Like that. Make sure to recenter the camera after this, because it's very easy to fall down here. Do the bird flip right here. Roll over here. Then right here you center the camera. Jump here twice and then do Y. If you time it right, you would be able to interact the leader as you descend. And then after you interact from here, go to the menu, change to dual sword, and smoke bomb. So some people go with the fire wheel, they want to get rid of the dynamo as soon as possible, but personally I would recommend using Inferno, just to interrupt his dome. The reason why you would need smoke bomb in this fight, so you could dodge twice and get away from his grab. The move that you're gonna spam against him is this move. It's called if it comes out, yeah, Rise to the Heaven. So you spam 360Y a lot. It's basically one of the best move in the entire game, and it's very, very broken.
Yeah, you'll see it quite often in the run.
Yeah. So when you start, smoke bomb, jump, right? That's what you need to do first. Smoke bomb, jump, and then 360Y, 360Y. So if he does the what do you call the swipe, your guard will break first. You have to wait for him, so his grab will come out. And the moment his grab come out, react it with a smoke bomb to dodge. Like that. Again. Again. Let your guard break. Like that. If he goes for the dome, Ninpo. So you could interrupt that. So normally what you need to prioritize at this fight is that you let Dynamo does his horizontal attack into a grab. Once he moves the grab, use 360. Don't just spam it mindlessly. You have to wait for his attack. You just need to take it slow and make sure to avoid his dome.